love talking about it, learning about it, and exploring through it. And tomorrow you're going to have a chance to explore through Jackson's unique history, all for free.
It's a once-in-a-year chance to travel back in time, and Claudia has the details of that, and she's here in studio.
Yeah, so Jackson is home to 10 museums. And let me repeat that. 10 museums. It's like Disneyland for history lovers like me. And this weekend, Jackson is holding their annual Free Museum Day. And you don't even need a time machine. Take a look.
The Ella Sharp Museum especially, we're a hub for our community's history. We're kind of the gatekeepers of that information. We keep track of and protect and store artifacts from our community for generations.
This is the Ella Sharp Museum, and in many ways, it's one of Jackson's most prized possessions. Its farm lane takes us back to an earlier Jackson, when one-room schoolhouses and farmhouses dotted the then-growing community.
So Ella Sharp, she was a woman, a real-life woman who lived here in Jackson.
She was born here in 1881, and she died in 1912. But in 1965, her home was given to Jackson to be a museum, to show what life was like in the earliest parts of Jackson's story.
And so that's what our mission is. Ella Sharp was somebody who was very involved in Jackson. She did a lot for the community, especially women's rights.
Since the 60s, the museum has welcomed people onto the grounds, educating them about Jackson's past and how it became the place we know and love today.
Just imagine what it would have been like to be one of the earliest students when it opened in 1885. Imagine what it would have been like when the bell rang and the teacher was calling her students in for recess on a cold winter day. But I bet they couldn't have imagined that years later, in 2023, the school would still be educating people. And this weekend, it'll be educating thousands.
So it's Jackson County Free Museum Day, and that is a day that all of the museums within Jackson County are open for the public to come and enjoy and explore, and we are part of that day, and it's something fun and something that we look forward to every year.
And this weekend, 6 museums will open their doors for free, giving people a chance to transport to another time.
Every museum has something different to offer. I mean, it's a really great way just to kind of explore Jackson County and see what we have to offer. People can come in and see Ella's home and learn about an 1860s farmhouse for free. We'll have the schoolhouse open over there. We'll be doing a living necklace craft that anybody can come and enjoy and take with them.
In many ways, the Jackson of the past is different from today's Jackson. But in many ways, it's similar. One thing that's clear, like today, the people of the 1880s saw Jackson as their home. And it's the place we still love today, and a place we can learn something from.
I think that as a museum in the community, we work really hard to offer things that we think the community is going to like. And things that we think are going to bring them in. It helps sustain us, and so it helps us to keep going. And I think the more things that we offer, the more we're able to keep people coming back.
And today on Farm Lane, the only thing that separates us from these people is time.
I mean, we have things in our archives from the very beginning of Jackson. And we keep those things safe for future generations. So we all know where we came from. How do you know where you're going if you don't know where you've been?
So I'll be honest, you guys, as much as I love it here in Lansing, I really didn't want to leave. If they let me, I definitely would have slept there. I just love it so much. And I think you'd love it too. So I definitely check out Free Museum Day, which is tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And no, I don't think it's haunted, but you never know. You should check it out yourself.
Oh, dun dun dun.
We'll see. Like Claudia mentioned, Ella Sharp Museum is just one of the many participating tomorrow.
Yes, and you can find all the other locations online over at WILX.com. And